Pitch on the way. And we are underway this afternoon for Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two gone now. In now, Matt Olson. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Gordon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Gordon on at first, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Settling in now, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball left side. Simmons has it. There's one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Desmond has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. So 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrower. Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Coming to the plate now, Luis Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Popped him up. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here's D. Gordon now. And their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. The second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Olsen in foul ground, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. As here's J.D. Martinez. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Grounded to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Dozier right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dozier over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
To first, the tag, and he is out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Luis Castillo. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-1. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. At the plate, Christian Yelich was a strikeout victim in his first try. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Way in front of a great slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Gordon comes on now, and he has it 1 down. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 is a ball below the zone.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
He's running again. Grounded back up the middle. Desmond has it. And that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. As a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. 1 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Brian Dozier now.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped toward the second baseman. Schoop has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chirinos drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Tanaka hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, Dero, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
A little bouncer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. And he is out on the tag.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcelo Zuna.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Ozuna.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now with 2 out and the bases empty is Wilson Contreras. He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready for another shot now. Luis Castillo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Strike two.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Gordon on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1-1 the count. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Missed with a slider. Up around the face.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he is safe. At second base. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond. It's short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Throw won't get him. So here now is the pitcher, Boone Logan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bogarts on third with 2 out. Waved at and missed for the third. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it would have been trouble, but a... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And look at this. A bunt attempt to start the 9th. Dozier is there. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Olson.
Now pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hamilton at second. Hayward at first. 1 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-2 the count. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogarts. He's looking to deliver. Roberto Osuna gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The 1-2 fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the